Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm doing a real short voiceover here. We're reviewing the Haoqi Rhino e-bike. I just did a simple unboxing here. I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of unboxing, but it comes with a nice little Allen set and not really a ton of parts to put together. It's very simple. You just basically pull the wheel out, put a pin through the wheel, front wheels on, and then you put the handlebars on, tighten that down. So setup's very easy and simple. Alright guys, so it is very sunny out. It's actually a little warm, kind of getting burnt, but we just got the bike outside. I kind of want to say like motorbike, but I mean it technically is a motorbike. But it looks very nice, looks like a little motorcycle. Would have said mini bike, but it don't look like a mini bike, it looks like a motorcycle. So it went together really easy. I didn't even look at the instructions. The only time I looked at the instructions was to see the settings. If there was a speed limiter on here, which I think it's already unlocked. So this thing's really nice in person. I'm 6 foot tall, and that's waist level the seat. But yeah, it's got a hefty battery on it. And I wanted to say also, these mirrors, I probably already said it ahead of time, but these mirrors that are on here do not come with the bike. They're sold separately. So we got the mirrors installed, and also this phone holder is separate. It's something I had already. So other than that, it is completely all together and ready to go. So I haven't rode it yet. We're going to do a first impression test and see how it goes. All right, so if angle's weird, I apologize ahead of time. Here's my point of view, well, my stomach's point of view. So over here, it's real simple. You have a horn. Well, let me turn the bike on first. There's the power button right here. You got your horn. It's actually pretty loud. Not crazy, but it's loud. Here's the light button, which we'll have to do a little nighttime riding to show you that light, or just I'll have it at dark so you can see. And on this side, you have your shifter. It's a 7-speed Shimano. Good shifter. I've had that on a few bikes. We have our compression for our shocks, how firm you want it, or if you want it real light. And you got your brakes. And right here is your pedal assist. So plus goes up, so it gives you more speed when you pedal, and down gives you less. And here is the twist throttle, which when you twist it, it gives you throttle. So, simple stuff. I know you guys want to see me riding it, and I want to be riding it too. So, I'm going to take it a bit away from here, and we're just going to go right down a big hill with it and see how it goes. All right, it's going to be windy. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so I did pretty good for the downhill test. I think we hit like 43. You guys should have been able to see that. The front does bounce a little bit. I don't know what that's from, but it does bounce. So we're in the max pedal assist right now. We're just going to see how we could do on the main road. If you notice, I took the mirrors off. They kept falling, which it's my fault. I should have just took more time to put them on. But alright, we're gonna see. Pedal assist 5 is on. Alright, so with max pedal assist, we hit decent speed going up a hill. That was a nice hill. So I'd like to also say we're only at, this is a very nice screen, by the way, really nice. We're at 2 out of 5 batteries. We were at 3. Actually, no, we were at 4. So It's not absolutely fully charged, but it's a good charge. So now we're kind of on wavy ground. We're gonna start out pedal assist 1, but we're gonna go on the main road and start from pedal assist 1. When I say 2, we'll go to 2, and then so on. So I'll go through 1 through 5 and see what our speed is. And I will be pedaling at the same time. At level 1, we were hitting 8 miles an hour. We're at 11. It's at level 2. Level 2 is 15. And level 3, 17. Level 4, 22. And level 5, we are at 30. We hit 30 for a second there. So now that we're through that first little initial test ride, and we went through the speed of 1 through 5 on pedal assist, basically the speeds are throttle, you're gonna get your full throttle if you twist that. But if you have it on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, it does steps up, and that's power that assists you when you pedal. So these are for pedal assist, plus and minus. That's if you want to go up for more speed while pedaling, or down. So I definitely say pedaling this thing without any power. I did it for a little bit there off camera, going on the one spot. It's definitely not built to just ride as a bicycle without power. You want to use some power with this. That's kind of how all e-bikes are. They're built around, you know, built around the motor and the battery and everything. But as far as that goes, it's pretty cool. The seat's pretty comfortable. I am heavy. I'm like right around 300. I might be right under or right over, but 300 pounds. And this is a very comfortable seat. And it's big enough for 2 smaller people. I'm not recommending you do that, but yeah, it's a big seat. So we're at 2 bars still. We're gonna push it. It's probably best to do it at like half battery, just to see how far you can push, you know, even half a battery, because that is a big battery, and I'm sure you can really push it far. So I appreciate Haoqi for setting this. We're gonna give it a little bit more of a spin. I'll film some straightaways of just riding it, but so far the only things are the front. I think it's because the tires, it does just bounce a bit. It does bounce, but this feels like you're sitting on a motorcycle or a dirt bike, right on those lines. It's got the same balance, kind of. So pretty cool. Let's get it back on the road. So I seen the opportunity. I don't think this would be the best to take in the woods or something like that. This is more of a road bike, but at the same time you can get some grip on gravel. But we're gonna test some potholes, because there's front suspension, but there's no back suspension. So let's go through these puddles and see how it goes. This one's got a bit of water. Went right through it. Pothole. Went right through it. It's not bad at all. I mean, honestly, that could be a lot worse. The front suspension's absolutely smooth. Really smooth. But the back, you kind of get, you know, a little bit of a hit, but went right through them. So, I am getting a little bit of water thrown on me. That wasn't from the potholes. I don't know where that was from. Must have been just back there. I'm in town now doing a couple laps. This is only on 1 bar battery. You can't really see it. It's too sunny out, but we're gonna fully charge this thing and give it a good test. But for the most part, when I tested it, it was given the top speed that it said, so it was good then. But we'll charge it up. All right, guys, so I've done a total of 62.9 miles. just a few things. I'm just gonna do a little short ride here. This should be the end of the video, but it's kind of cold out. I gotta put my gloves on. A few things I wanted to say that I've experienced riding. I'd like to say that this bike it's more of just mainly built for the electric. So e-bikes are e-bikes, right? It's a bicycle with electric power to it. But at the same time, this is different than other e-bikes I've rode. A lot of the e-bikes I've, rode in the past were very balanced as far as it being like a normal bicycle, but then the other half being the power. Whereas this is mainly built on the power part. So this isn't something that, if you're really into cycling, this isn't the right bike for that. If you just like cruising around on something that looks cool and mainly relying on the electric, because I'll just show you, I'll get off. So, this bike, so basically the bike's seat level was kind of balanced on the average height. I'm 6 foot. I know a lot of people that are 6 foot or right around there. And it's real tight. I understand I'm bigger, but my legs are very fit. And it's when you sit on here, I am 6 foot, so if you're shorter, it'd be a lot better. But it's real compact. Your knees come up to, if you're pedaling, your knees come up to right here. So above, basically level with the handlebar, when you're pedaling, your knees will come all the way up to there. And that's based on 6 foot. So that's one thing. This thing's very cool. I've had a lot of people stop me, even though it's only been 60 some miles. I've had a lot of people stop me and ask about it, and is that electric? Like, they didn't even know when they seen it. So it is very cool. The looks are nice. It does feel like really good quality, but as far as bicycle goes, I wish there was another term, because I wouldn't want to call this a bicycle. This is more of a moped. This is like an electric moped, okay? So, but it is very comfortable. The seat's extremely comfortable. It hasn't been uncomfortable once. Another thing is, keep in mind, I'm basically 300 pounds exactly right now. And if you're going up a hill at my weight, it does not like hills. So this does not like hills. Even with someone smaller, I don't think it would last long going up hills at all. With me, it slows down to like about 2-3 miles an hour, and I am really pedaling, which once again, the pedaling's hard because you're so close to the pedals. But other than that, those are just a few things I want to say. Everything else has been good. The headlight at nighttime is extremely bright. The battery's decent. I couldn't give you an exact answer, but if you want to go out for like a 2-hour ride, you could just almost full electric it for, if you're just cruising around, and you'll be fine. So yeah, just a few things I want to say. Also, now this is an obvious thing, okay? When you buy something and there's not a ton of, nuts and bolts and everything, make sure you check the tightness on everything. This is the second bike I've had this happen with, but this was loose. I don't know exactly what you call that, but it's on the basically the arm to the pedal, and that was very loose. The arm almost come off, but I tightened it. It's completely fine now. I've had that happen to other ones. Just make sure it's tight. As far as noise, nothing really shakes when you hit a bump. The fenders are in good place and they're tight. I am going to add a little tiny license plate thing there. Not the real ones, but the ones for like the kids' toys. But yeah, let's do one final little cruise here. Alright. Kickstand's easy to kick while you're on the bike, but this thing is more compact, like I said. So the top speed I acquired was right around 45 miles an hour. That was going down a hill. A good top speed basically anything remotely flat like this, within about, I'd say 10 seconds, you'll be at a top speed, which is 29. If there's too much elevation, it sticks around, I want to say 22, 23. So yeah, I mean, it's decent, but the quality of this thing is very good, I must say. So I'm gonna do one last little ride here. So I won't go too fast, I want the wind blowing all over the camera, but this thing is pretty epic. It's pretty cool. This is definitely the show bike that I'll add some upgrades to, just to make it look even cooler. But we'll do another top speed run here. This is kind of hilly, by the way. So yeah, not bad at all. So not a ton to show. I know there wasn't a lot of dirt road footage, well, like a ton. I have rode it on a lot of dirt road. I will say this feels right around level to there was another bike that I reviewed. The tires on this are, I think they're 20-inch tires. I really prefer having these 20-inch tires. There was another bike I had before that had the fat tires, but they were the 20-inch, just like this. And it's just not so high off the ground. And another thing is, when you're going so fast on a bicycle, you know, it's a bicycle. When you're going so fast on it, and there's ice and stuff, I don't like being too high up in the air. I can't touch the ground, and it gives you a lot more stability when you're lower. So I think overall what I'm trying to say is this bike is compact, and as far as cruising around, it's at a perfect level for what it is. So yeah, there's a big tractor coming behind me, so I'll see you guys at home for the next clip. But yeah, that should be my review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I was gonna like film something and then talk over it, but I just ended up doing webcam. But I really want to thank Haoqi for sending the e-bike. I'm sure I'll use it in other videos. I plan on doing like the e-bike camping, so something with tires like that is nice. Although it's not great for mountain biking, it's good for crawling the woods. So yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. But I want to thank them. I will have an affiliate link down below. If you use the affiliate link, I get some kickback. And I believe there is a coupon just for you guys, but I think it's $20. I think it's $20. I'll have it down in the description, all of it. Which that's not a lot, but the bike right now is on sale. I have it pulled up. It's $900 off right now for Christmas, and it was $23.99 and it is now $14.99. So it's already marked down quite a bit. So I have rode it more since I filmed the video. I filmed this right as it was fall, you know, towards the end of fall, and I have rode it more, and my opinions in the video are my same opinions now. It hasn't changed. Nothing's broke. It's all stayed firm, and it's all good. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Link will be down below for the bike. There will be an affiliate link for me, and then also the coupon code, which I believe it's 20. So that's not a big deal, but it's already on a good sale right now. So yeah. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.